wanna get your body right, that's presidential fitness. Wanna get your booty tight, that's presidential fitness. And a star is born with the unicorn at Presidential Fitness.
That's right, Presidential Fitness, where they offer men's and women's fitness classes, jiu-jitsu, youth classes, and even high-intensity workouts. So if you need to get your body right, come see us at Presidential Fitness, located at 4179 West Jefferson.
If you wanna get your body right, that's Presidential Fitness. Wanna get your booty tight, that's Presidential Fitness. And the star is born with the unicorn at Presidential Fitness and Female Emporium.
Oh, come on, Coach. What's up, man? Good morning, America. What it do? Trash Pandacoot here. And, about to bring you this hood news. Everything black, all the time. You feel me? Peace and power, family. It's Monday the 16th, and the rest of the country takes a day off for President's Day. Remember, the same ones that didn't want off for Martin Luther King Day, but we can take off for President's Day. You know what? I ain't even gonna start right now. We putting in work because the grind for our culture don't have a federal holiday. But we finna make it a federal holiday. Montgomery Brawl, what was it, August 5th? That's finna be our federal holiday. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to Hood Morning America. Now, the irony of the holiday is that, it's President's Day. All of our presidents have been from the Caucasus Mountains, except for one. You know what I'm saying? Shouts to Barack Hussein. You know what I'm saying? And we have an orange president right now. You feel me? Who I ain't gonna mention. But there's a complicated history between, Black history and the American presidency. You know what I'm saying? Highlighting the leaders we choose to follow, mostly because a lot of them was just white supremacists. You know what I'm saying? Some of them owned slaves, didn't think we was property. Leave in the comments what you think the complicated relationship is. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about people who think that they're superior governing everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the complications between it. You feel me? Andrew Johnson, the dude that came after Lincoln, was a known white supremacist and literally tried to overturn everything Lincoln put in place to try to get the South back. So that's just, one thing. Not to mention everybody last name Jefferson, Washington, Franklin. You know what I'm saying? So if you Black with that last name, you know where it came from. Anyway, we're going to do a Springfield spotlight. A quick nod to our home base in the land of Lincoln. The modern day Black activists currently moving the needle in the Midwest. You know what I'm saying? So as of recently, we've had the Sonia Massey thing going on. They just sentenced your boy to 20 years. You know what I'm saying? That happened here, as well as far back as 1908. Race riots going into 1909, forming the NAACP. You know what I'm saying? We've always had, this has always been like a political pinpoint in Illinois, you know what I mean, in the capital city. So shouts out to Springfield for that. And then the Monday mantra: don't just mourn the past, nigga. Build the future. A call to action to start the week with intention rather than just reaction. You know what I'm saying? A little foreshadowing, you know, when I be playing Apex, that's what the coaches be saying. It's like, hey, don't be reactive, be proactive. Like, you see something that's going on, you already know what you're supposed to do. And if you don't know what you're supposed to do, you need to ask somebody. And that's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we're going to go to a quick commercial, and then we're going to come back and talk about the digital block, Jasmine Crockett and the power of the pivot. Holla back real quick.
Are you tired of the same old workout routines? Well, join the Presidential Fitness family. I have small classes, motivated people, and positive vibes. Inbox me now to try a free class.
Word up. Holla at Presidential Fitness for all your presidential needs. You know what I'm saying? Your boy's shoulders been getting up a little bit. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I've been trying to fill out nuts. You know, I know you can't see all of it. I can't show you the nips, bro. But anyway, moving on. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share, emote, all those things that we love for y'all to do. Let us know we doing a good job. And shouts out to all my folks out there. All right, moving into the digital block. We looking at how staying authentic, quote unquote, is becoming the most valuable currency in politics and tech. You know what I'm saying? So the first thing is shouts out to Representative Jasmine Crockett out of Texas, who has been, first of all, has been going viral for talking to people like how our Black mamas used to talk to us growing up. You know what I'm saying? Her latest viral moment from the weekend, and why her unfiltered style is the blueprint for modern Black political communication, is because it speaks to the people. It speaks directly to us. So for those of us definitely who grew up with a mom, both parents for sure, you know what I'm saying? If you had any type of discipline or you was raised right growing up, you hear that voice in your head when you start going to be on bullshit. It'd be like, nigga, you better put that down, and that's your mama. Or, motherfucker, I'ma beat your ass, and that's your daddy. Or what the fuck I say, you know what I'm saying? So when we see Jasmine Crockett, you know what I'm saying, just upon looking, it's like, oh, Black woman. And then when she opens her mouth, it's then authenticated by the shit she's saying and how she's saying it. So that resonates with us. That hits our frequencies, and it's like, oh, or whatever the fuck they be doing. You know what I'm saying? She's been snapping lately, and I invite y'all to go watch any of the videos where they in the little hearings, and she trying to get her interviews off, and she was like, yeah, I would just like to add that your silence is, yeah, it's a hoot. So if you ain't seen Jasmine Crockett, I encourage you to go look her up, follow her. She got some things to say. It ain't all bullshit, you know what I'm saying? None of it is, at least from what I've seen. And yeah, she is a, what am I trying to say? She's someone who's trying to push the needle forward in a couple different aspects. You know what I'm saying? Politics used to be very, and yes, and hello. All right. And we the people, and you know what I'm saying? And she coming in like, look, motherfuckers, this what the fuck we need to do. You know what I'm saying? She might as well be cussing. She don't cuss a lot. You know what I'm saying? But like in the vein of something, we understand that as Black people. Like when you say, do your fucking homework. I didn't hear a cuss word. I'd heard the exclamation. You feel what I'm saying? So shouts to her. Going into data is the new oil. Let's see. We're going to do a deep dive into why data structuring, like the work we do on Fiverr, is the secret weapon for Black business trying to scale in 2026. So let's look up data structuring. Boom. Data structuring is the process of organizing, managing, and storing data in specialized formats, such as arrays, trees, or graphs, to enable efficient access, modification, and analysis. It acts as a foundation for algorithms by defining data relationships, enabling faster retrieval and improved performance in software applications. So the question was, why a deep dive into why data structuring is the secret weapon for Black business trying to scale. Well, according to the definition, it's going to help you manage and organize and store your data in specialized formats. So if you're trying to scale, right, then you need to know what's coming in, what's going out, how much we making. Data structuring puts all that into, you know what I'm saying, charts or graphs or arrays or trees that you can understand and be like, okay, this shit is selling. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's up the price on that. Or this isn't selling. Let's do a promotion on this and combine it with this other thing that ain't selling and make that a thing. You know what I mean? Or this is what I'm paying on average to all my employees, but this is the profit. I can trickle some of that back down and getting motherfuckers raises, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I mean? So data structuring seems very important, making it easier to manage all around. Manage, organize, and store data. That's the whole business. Why wouldn't you want that? You know what I'm saying? It just seems like a no-brainer. As far as a secret weapon, I wouldn't say it's a secret weapon. You know what I'm saying? But it is definitely something that has been brought up as of recent, and people were like, "Oh, I'm a mess with that." You know what I'm saying? So I think that's why, because we at the age where, like, period, AI does calculations and shit quicker than humans do. So that's why a lot of companies and a lot of businesses are taking on AI to help do, you know, basically assistant work. You know what I'm saying? Hey, figure out this percentage, order this, do this, you know what I'm saying? And so just basically to keep the business streamlined. That's what I'm headed towards. There you go. Them the words I'm looking for. And lastly, a warning on new digital surveillance trends affecting urban communities and how to harden your digital footprint. Woo! Let's talk about it. Let's look it up. How to harden your digital footprint. Binks. AI says to harden your digital footprint, audit and delete unused accounts, enable multi-factor authentication, MFA, and tighten privacy settings on social media. Use a VPN on public Wi-Fi, opt for guest checkouts, and use mass email phone numbers to minimize personal data sharing. Regularly monitor your online presence by searching your name. That sounds like a lot. You know what I'm saying? So why would you what would be a reason to want to back off of being on digital, on the internet or having social media or wanting to harden your digital footprint? I'd like to hear from you in the chat. You feel me? Maybe I'm a scam artist and I don't want everybody in my business. So you know what I'm saying? I make a Facebook and I'm Richard Durton when I'm in Texas, but when I'm up in Wyoming, I'm Tom Clancy. And then when I go to Chicago, I'm DeJuan Jenkins. You know what I'm saying? And they all got different Facebooks and digital footprints. You know what I'm saying? But I want to keep it to a minimum because I need to keep it all in order. You feel me? What's another reason to harden your digital footprint? Maybe the opposite of that. Maybe you in witness protection or like trying to get away from some domestic violence or something. And you don't want, the people or the perps or the bad guys knowing where you at. And so you bog down, see if people searching for you. You know what I'm saying? That's just a couple of what I got. What y'all think? Let me know. You feel me? And as we approach the 20-minute mark, we're going to take a little short chronic break, but enjoy this cleanliness.
I wanna come home to clean, wanna see it sparkling clean, you're pure clean, I'm pure clean. Let us get it clean for you, we know you got better things to do, so just let us pure clean. When you wanna come home to clean, wanna see it sparkling clean, you're pure clean, I'm pure clean. Let us get it clean for you, we know you got better things to do, so just let us pure clean.
Sparkle up your space with Pure Clean. Serving Springfield, Illinois, we offer top-notch commercial and residential cleaning services. From offices to homes, we make every corner shine. Call 217-441-3109 for a free quote today. Pure Clean, where clean meets perfection.
Welcome back. And we finna get into this controller corner, you dig? We're gonna talk about the new Apex update. You know what I'm saying? So if you can't swim, you're bound to drizzle. Apex Legends seasonal check. Analyzing the mid-season legacy patch, which Legends are currently dominating the meta and why movement tech is more important than ever. Actually, I ain't heard nothing good about this season, fam. They said, so one of the first things they did was they did a rework to Fuse. His knuckle bomb, you could shoot it on his feet and launch places now. And then it's a longer time, but takes less damage. They supposedly buffed the trans witch. I always forget her damn name. Their name, sorry. And then Octane, which that's fine. You know what I mean? But so why I'm drawn to the game is because the mechanics in this game is like no other game. So when this shit dropped, it was like, okay, you really have to like learn how to play this again. You know what I'm saying? There's sliding, running, jumping, like advanced movements, fucking vaulting over shit. You know what I'm saying? And not to mention the gunplay is like the how the gun sprays is crazy. You really have to learn different recoil adjustments for every gun. You know what I'm saying? to the point where like it was out for a couple years and it was dominating, and now every other game battle royale has kind of taken from Apex. You know what I'm saying? What I'm not a fan of, just like in general, is that they kind of cater to like pro or tournament players, and there's no like, I feel like casual gaming is dead. Like, you know what I'm saying? You have to dedicate your life to some shit now and be good at it, or at least decent enough to compete with other people online. And I don't mess with that. So, but yeah, movement tech is important because movement and positioning, even if you don't know how to shoot a gun, is a lot of the fucking battle. I'm trying to tell people. There's a certain way to play these games. Like, if you don't believe me, go and look up the developers of the game and they will tell you this is what it's intended for. This is how it's intended to be played. But if people ain't playing like that, I'm telling you, they cheat. Like, you got a couple people, I'd say like maybe a 1% out of everybody who is like cracked out like that can hit all they shit. I said, but the other 9% and the top 10%, them niggas cheat. I'm just letting you know. So from Apex, we're going to go to the Fortnite and discuss how Black creators are building their own hood maps and experiences within Fortnite to monetize their vibe. Yes, so I've seen this. When I had Fortnite, they had a GTA clone in there. You know what I'm saying? With missions, and like you had to go find stuff and take people out, and like it was pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? They got O Block on there. They got the motherfucking Wild Hunteds from LA. You know what I'm saying? They got some of the boroughs from New York. You feel me? And so like it's dope because, you know, kids are doing other things other than playing games. Like, they're expanding. So they're building environments for other people to play on. They're creating content in said environments and then trying to create their own communities. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. While also trying to, you know, insert their culture and like their things that they want. You feel me? So maybe it's some Travis Scott music playing or something while you doing some shit. Is he old now? I don't know. Because all the people I like, I know they're old. But Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. So, yeah, if you're on Fortnite, go check out some of the, let's see who some Black Fortnite creators are. Prominent Black creators include Ali Myth Kabani, known for early competitive success. Whitney Keep It Up Radio is recognized as the queen of Fortnite. Jazzy Guns, Average J, Cobby Lame, the dude, ain't that this dude? He on there, you know what I'm saying? Black Hokage. Shouts out to all y'all. You know what I'm saying? I heard of Average J. And I heard of Myth too. Myth was back when like Ninja was doing this thing a little bit. So shouts to y'all. Word up. And then rounding out Controller Corner, the road to 1K followers. A tactical tip on streaming with intent. Why you should focus on TikTok clips of your best Warzone or Apex plays to drive traffic to your main channel. So if I feel like this is kind of old news at this point, but for those who don't know, the purpose of Reels is to give, it's like a highlight reel. You know what I'm saying? So it, like when when colleges are looking to recruit people, right? They used to get sent a tape of like the best moments of whatever player they're looking at, right? And so essentially when you're playing a game or you're doing something, that's what you want to do is you want to grab the best moments from your long form content, give them anywhere from 20 to 30, 15 to 30 seconds of like, hey, this is some good stuff to make them be like, oh, that's funny. I want to go check your stuff out now. Because that's how a lot of people get traffic. Like, so when you're doom scrolling and you're sitting there going through everything, you're basically trying to find some new shit to like. That's why you're doing it. So like when you come across there's Caesar Milan and he's training this dog. And so what that's saying is like, hey, this is the Caesar Milan dog training show on whatever network it's on. Check it out at this time. And it'll usually have all that information. Like, hey, if you like this, then check it out on this shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you want to be doing if you're trying to get all your followers. You know what I'm saying? Take all your best, like when you take down a 3-stack by yourself, or you got the perfect position and you just keep offing people. Save those clips, create a TikTok account, boom. You post that right there. People scrolling TikTok all day and they come across, oh, who is Jaden? Let me go see what Jaden, let me go to his homepage. Oh, shit. He's got clips. When does he stream? Every Thursday? Okay, bam, I'm on it now. And now you just got a new follower for your live shit, as well as they'll follow the TikTok page. You know what I mean? So again, stream with intent. The purpose of doing this is to get highlights in order to put on TikTok, in order to drive people here so they can watch me stream, and then they'll talk to other people, and then they'll watch me stream as well as do everything. And it's a circle. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. One more commercial.
I need a cut. I need a cut. Now text if you need a fresh cut. Text if you need a fade. Text if you need a close cut. Text if you need a shave. Text if you need your head touched. Text if you need a braid. Text if you need your beard done. Text if you need a wave. Oh, don't do it. Just text 21757220221. Text 217572221. 'Cause I need a cut. Oh, I need a cut. I need a cut. I need a cut. I need a cut.
I need a cut. Word up. Shouts to Text to Cut. Moving on. Lyricist Lounge. Microphone check 1, 2. You feel me? So it says that we should analyze a 16-bar verse from a new song, but we ain't finna do that shit. We just gonna talk about estate management, discussing business moves of Nipsey Hussle, Kobe Bryant's estates, how they are protecting the lyricist's legacy through smart IP plays. Okay. Let's get to it then. Business moves on Nipsey Hussle's and Kobe Bryant's estates. Nipsey Hussle estate. Oh, inheritance dispute. It's valued at over $11 million and was settled in late 23, naming his children Imani and Cross's sole beneficiaries to split the assets. Despite the settlement, ongoing disputes involve the mother of his daughter challenging the management of the funds and attempting to regain guardianship from the rapper's family. Man, that's a tough thing. So the current disputes as of April of last year, lawyers for Imani objected to Tanisha Foster's, that's the mom, legal team requesting fees of the child's inheritance. A separate legal issue involving a songwriter claiming money owed to her has delayed final payments to the children, with the hearing set. It was set for March of this year, I'm guessing. Nipsey's brother, Black Sam, was appointed administrator of the estate, managing assets and debts. So, I don't know. It seems like all of this, I don't think it'll have an effect on the rapper legacy necessarily. But the family, you know, obviously there's going to be some stuff to that. Yeah, Tanisha Foster is Imani's mom, and Lauren London is Cross's mom. Word up. So yeah, as far as the Nipsey one, I think he's cool. Let's look at Kobe estate. Let's look at this one. Thinking. Think harder. What in the heezy? I don't know, man. Who inherited Kobe's money? What happened to Kobe's estate? At the time of passing, his estate was estimated at $600 million. To manage his estate, Kobe and his wife established a trust. The trust named the wife as the beneficiary, and as of each Kobe's first 3 children were born, their names were added to the beneficiary as well. So basically, unless she does some shit to fuck it up, yeah, they got investments and endorsements with Body Armor. Yeah, so unless she messes it up, I think Kobe's straight too. What y'all think? Let me know in the chat. You feel me? And then rounding it out, the Ghost Kitchen Connection. How hip-hop culture is fueling the late-night delivery ghost kitchen trend. Food, music, gaming merging into one lifestyle brand. I feel that. Because even as an artist, right, I know a lot of artists that aren't rappers or musicians necessarily, but they dance or they paint or they, you know what I'm saying, etc. Play basketball. Inspiration usually strikes between like 10 and 6 a.m. Like, I don't know what it is about artistry that, you know what I'm saying, it just happens like that. There's weird hours for the stuff is what I'm saying. So even like, so gamers, you know, they be up all types of the night. Musicians will just be in studios late trying to lay the perfect tape. You know what I mean? So if you got a late session, or even as a musician, maybe you got a day job and this is what you do at night, you know, after the kids go to sleep. So it's like you had this day and it's now midnight, you working on this track. Oh shit, my stomach's rumbling. Damn, everywhere is closed. Get that late night delivery. We trying to, you know what I'm saying? That's been something I have personally been looking into. However, in the county we're in, you can't make anything for commercial use unless it's made in a licensed kitchen by the health board or the health department, which could set you back, you know what I'm saying, anywhere from 30 to 50 grand. Now you could do food trucks and stuff, but again, you got to get certified in the right paperwork. And I think you can't deliver from the truck necessarily, but you know what I'm saying? You can have whatever hours of operation that you want. And then you could have delivery off that, you know what I'm saying? So if you're, say you're Boyd's family restaurant truck, right? And we outside of what the Alamo until 1 o'clock in the morning when the bars close, or maybe 2 o'clock. So bars close, boom, everybody coming to us. But also, so we serving out in front of Alamo, but also we got the app of Boyd's Family Restaurant. So if you get on the app, you can see if there's delivery drivers available. Oh, boom, order some fucking smothered steak to the crib, and then we deliver. You know what I'm saying? And and so delivery happens all the way till 4 in the morning, or whatever, or until so what's some shit? Charlie Parker's opens at 6. You know what I'm saying? So from when everything closes at like 9-10 to about 5-6 in the morning, you got late night delivery to gamers, musicians, artists alike, people who've been up all night drinking, whatever. Do your thing. Let's see. Don't we got one more commercial? We do. Let's get it.
Laddies, are you getting beat up in school? Your stepfather giving you the business? Maybe your mom is keeping your home chocker-block full of chiselers. If you want to learn self-defense and just be an all-around badass, come down to McGregor McKnuckle Pits and learn the McKnuckle Pit method.
Serpent punch. What, you want to steal my potato?
Real strong. Stronger than Loggerboard.
Job!
I'll do you just the same one. Job!
Word up. That's the morning word, you know what I'm saying? But before we get out of here, keep your eyes on the horizon. You feel me? Week ahead, we got a preview of our upcoming Black Texan Tacos segment. That's going to be on Weekend Wraps and Recaps. We also got a blind item teaser for Friday. Who's the celebrity that just made a major move in the gaming space? Keep that in mind. And as always, stay woke, stay strapped with knowledge, and remember, the sun don't just rise, it's summoned. I'm Trash Pandacoot. This has been Hood Mourning America. Peace and salutations and whatnot. You feel me? Holla.